starts. A little bit less than 50 seconds to the start. We are on the original initial racing course. Wind coming from the east.
40.
This is the race course. Downwind marks. Start is right here. Sailors have better visibility.
30.
A little bit less than 30 seconds to the start.
Thank you. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
Yes! It was a very clear start, no risks. And now we see them all going on this first day. Everybody going inside, still no tax. Oh, sorry. There we go. First changes. So 159 and 119 taking the lead, it seems. I think is there on the top as well, but seems like majority of boats went with a rig now. Some of them are with B rig and one young junior with C rig. Correct decision for now is a rig, but that can change as conditions are still shifting here with the power. We expect to sail now first half of the days on this racing course, and then later on to switch on the other side. Let's see the roundings of the marks. Go. Seems clean. 119 went all the way far away. So only one penalty turn will be done because of the market, and let's see what's going on the downwind. First three boats almost forming the line, and they are now positioning themselves already to pick the gate down there. Seems like we'll see left and right side being both chosen, but let's wait it out. I mean, it's pretty stable, no big changes in the power. A rigs of course dominating. Alright, so 2 in, 1 out. They were all relatively same. Maybe a little bit better marking roundings of the mark from the inside boats. So we'll see. Tony from Singapore, number 57, which went outside, benefit anything against the 158, Mr. Yang from China, and 26, another sailor from China. Majority of the fleet is now joining them. Seems like inside was a little bit better choice, and once they connect now, there will be distance approximately 10 boats in between, but still plenty of time to catch up. The rest of the fleet is also going upwind. Everybody's scattered around, so no huge pressure now to do anything special that you are tactically not in a desire to do. So now it all comes down to the recognition of shifts and how well are you trimmed, because you can basically do whatever you want now. And lots of space. Wind is not surprising you. Now it comes to that skill of shift recognition and your touch on radio to give the best, speed and angle. Seems like 158 is taking the lead. So 26 in the charge downwind, as you saw now. 158 just a little bit behind, and we have now 37 joining them as well. And the rest of the fleet climbing still on this second upwind leg. It's clear there should be no big surprises around these marks. So let's head back to check what's going on with the duel for the first and second place. 2-6 keeping up his tempo and defending his first position pretty well for this downwind leg. 158 trying to go all the way inside and squeeze a little bit of more advantage if possible, but it seems like 2-5 will be pretty substantially in front now at the rounding of the mark, which seems that it will be very hard to catch up until the very finish. There we go. So 2-5 is there, 158 is going inside, and 3-7 is now also going. 2-5 went all the way outside. He's gonna probably just now tack. There we go, he tacked. can see. He's feeling pretty safe down there, which means 2-5 will take the victory now. There we go, 2-5. Well done. 1-5-8. Three, 7. All right, 5-5, 3-2, 1-1-9. Some racing behind. Seems like 2-2 will be able to gain the upper hand here. There we go, 2-2. 1-8-9. There's 102 coming. And a couple of more boats with series, of course. Our juniors. So we'll be soon back with the new one. There's now a couple of boats already preparing their A-rigs behind us. So let's see the Bravo after the Charlie now. Here we go, second one of the day. 4 Bravo on the water, race 4, Bravo in the water. Still A-rig conditions, and we have a drone trying to cover this one.
1 minute starts 60.
60 seconds to the start. Still stable direction coming from the east, still stable strength, no big surprises. A bit less than 40 seconds to the start. Let's see how will this group react on the racing course from this side.
Thank you. Eight, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
And we have a start. All of them going basically at the same moment. A lot of the good boat starts we saw right now, and now it will be interesting to see the first deck, because it's going to happen in cascade. And there we go. contact. 1-3 will probably have to do penalty. Here we have 158 going all the way inside, while 26 decided to go all the way outside. They were really close to each other, so we'll see what the better estimation. And sailing for the first upwind leg. Seems like 26 left a little bit better. 3-1 pushing 158. 158 rotating around and going down. 2-6 took their battle into his advantage by raising his lead by a pretty nice margin. There we go. There is 155 who had a late start. He was late to start, so now he's gonna try his best to push up with the rest of the crew. Downwind, no big changes. 2-6 still in the lead, and then 4-5 boats behind, battling it out. Most likely go outside again, just like the last one. There he took the lead. There we go. He's being followed by 158 and 3-1 just behind. 3-4, 7-2. 7-2 most likely hit the mark.
Please!
7-2 is doing his penalty turn. That's 37. So 6 went all the way outside. He's been followed closely by 158, both sailors from China, sailing very good, the last one and this one, and holding the same positions as they did in the previous race. So 3-1 decided to go all the way towards shore. That's Mr. Jiaozhou from China. He's punching through here, trying to gain some advantage if possible. There's attack. We'll see how this unfolds for him. Could he gain something compared to the rest of the crew? Seems to be in a pretty good position. There we go. Attack again. Probably comes down a little bit. He stacks. 2-6 over there, just punching through the waves upwind. Very good race. Feeling comfortable today. 158 as well, following suit, sailing nice and clean. 34 over there in the middle. From Malaysia. Also in a good spot, and 55 all the way close to the shore here, but with smaller sets of rigs. So it seems like he'll be now. There we go. Oh, unfortunate situation. Clear hit. He did a wrong. He did wrong estimation and catch the mast of 34. 5-5 doing his penalty, 3-4 lost a little bit, but still in a good position. Let's see the upwind. 2-6 going downwind. Feeling very good, I think, with this position and current lead and the distance between 158 and him, who is just going downwind. There is 3-1 now, 3-7 is the mark. There's 3-4. So let's follow the boats now. On the downwind, 2-6 was leading and he stayed in the lead. 158 on the second place, no big surprises. But let's see what is going on here. This will be an interesting situation. 3-4 and 3-1. So that's Jimmy from Malaysia and Liao Jiaowei from China. Rounding the mark, going upwind. 158 will go outside, follow him, and most likely be on the second place if anything drastic doesn't happen. And the battle with 3-4 and 3-1 is just continuing throughout the whole downwind leg. They are just trying to outmaneuver each other. Now 3-4 is trying to cover 3-1. Let's see, same gate, different gate, different gate. There we go. 3-1 going inside, 3-4 going outside. Seems like 3-4 Jimmy from Malaysia just got a little bit better rounding of the mark. And of course 2-6 is just pushing hard towards his victory. 158 over there will follow in second place most likely, but let's see where are our 3-1 and 3-4. 3-1 now attacking and 3-4 going from the outside. Congratulations to 2-6 for winning. There is 158, finished in second. And now the battle between 3-1 and 3-4, and seems like there is a starboard port will be. There we go. But still nothing is resolved. There can be plenty of changes until the very finish. 3-4 is pushing, and it seems like he will manage to catch this finish line. It seems like that will be third place for 3-4 Jimmy from Malaysia. Nicely sailed, well done Jimmy. Then 3-1, great battle between two of them. There's 3-7 Singapore. To remember, he missed mark and then he managed to recover. Very good. Nice job. Then we have 7-2. There's 5-5 approaching. And we have now last two boats. The 155 and 661. Both sailors from China, starboard port. And woo-hoo-hoo. That was super close. 155 taking the lead and 6-1 behind. Alright, lots of interesting situation in the V, and now we are switching to 4 Alpha. There we go, 4 Alpha on the water. First race for the Alpha heat today.
The final minute starts 60.
Alright, last 60 seconds.
D. 40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
There is some.
General!
And we have a general. There we go. After the repeated start, a bit less than 60 seconds.
3,
New flag, raised.
40. 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Yeah!
There we go, clean start. Calls for obstacles and first stacks. All done. No collisions. Some tight situations, but everybody managed to resolve this. Currently, 1-2 is over there on the second position. 158 probably leading, yes. Followed closely as well by 8-0. Then we have all the way down 8-3. And 117 is over there as well on the good spot. 262. So let's see. 1-2 choosing to go with 8-3 on the mark close to the shore, while 8-4 and 158 are on the outer mark. 8-0 taking the lead, 1-5-8 on the second, 1-2 on the third position. Oh, one boat missed the mark, seems like 1-9 will have to go back. 1-1 and 0-0. Let's check the downwind leg now. 8-0, 1-2, 1-5-8, 8-3, 2-6, 1-1-7. And there is 9-9, but seems like 0-3 will take his position now. So 8-0 still leading, and we have 1-5-8, 8-3 and 1-2, and a big patch of boats over there, just all close to each other in this new day heat. So there will be lots of interesting situations that will need to be resolved right now as they are approaching the downwind marks. 8-0 taking the inside, yes, inside. 1-5-8 taking outside, 1-2 taking the outside as well. Testing the shallow waters as much as possible. And up there we have 1-5-8, 1-2. Interesting situation here as well. 1-1-7, 0-3 and 9-9. All went inside. Now the first text from the boats outside. 1-2 and 1-5-8 seems to be in trouble over there. He tried to tack, but he lost significantly on that tack outside. 8-0 took his opportunity, and now he's just punching forward. 1-2 is approaching fast on the second position, while 8-3 decided to go all the way in close to the shore. 8-0 still in the lead, covering his group, feeling relatively safe and secure there, and followed by 1-2. Now we have 8-3 climbing up. Will he end up on the third position or on fourth? Currently seems like on the fourth, because 2-6 is over there. Starboard, covering his most likely third position. 1-5-8 is going to be now the one who will attack the third position. 1-1-7 tacking in front of 0-3 and 9-9. And will he be able to punch in front of 3-4 Malaysia Jimmy? Yes, he will. So that's the situation a little bit behind. Let's come back here in front. 8-0 covering his side. 1-2 tacking. Seems like 8-0 going outside. Having a good position there. On the second place currently, 1-2 going downwind now. And then we have 1-5-8 on the third position, going downwind now, followed really closely by 2-6. This will be interesting downwind for both of them, and 8-3 as well. Seems like later on we'll have 3-1, 1-1-7, 0-0-9-9, 1-9, 0-3. This will be tight squeezing on the marks right now. Lots of situations here can happen wrongly, but it seems like everybody is keeping their head cool. 9-9, going close. We should open. Yes, yes, and small touch over there with 1-9 and 0-0. Penalty turn by 1-9. But off we go to the downwind. There's 8-0, still by the same amount of lead against 1-2, and then there is 1-5-8 on the third position, followed by 2-6, 8-3. So 8-0 going outside now, rounding that mark really fast. 1-2 is going to try something to you from the inside, and she went also nicely. And on the third position, 2-6 and 1-5-8 are right one next to each other. 8-3 over there going on mark. Seems like somebody forgot around the mark well. 8-0 lead. 1-2 just a little bit behind. And 2-6 just a little bit behind on the third. Yeah, so let's see the finish line by 8-0. Okay, there we go, 8-0. Now we have the situation behind with 1-2, also feeling very well in this position. She did a good job following throughout the whole race on the second probably. Nicely done. Then we have 2-6, another sailor from China. He also had consistency in this one, winning all the way from back here to A now on the third position. Good job. 8-3. 1-5-8. 3-1. 1-1-7. 1-1-7.
sorry. 1-1-7.
And this is gonna be very tight now.
3-4，黄不在前9-9，3-4那个黄在9-9
4-1-9 and 9-9-9, but 0-0, but we will have to see results on this one. Not sure. Alright, so that was the first race done, all 3 heats. Always check the results for the final positionings, not the video of course, because some changes can happen because of, you know, penalties and photo finishes. There we go, plenty of action here in China. Wind still stable, coming from the east. We are continuing racing. Here we are, here we go. IOM Riders on the Storm. Race 5, Charlie on the water. Conditions still pretty nice, as you can see.
The final minute starts 60.
And we have final minute with one nice breeze. There was a little bit of adjustment needed with a 5-degree shift change, but nothing significantly.
Forty. Thank you.
A little bit less than 20 seconds to the start.
Eight, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
There we go. clear start right away. One boat was in trouble over there, I think 119, the rest of the fleet punching through. Oh, there was starboard. Alright, so we see first positions being 1-3. Very big surprise in theory. There is contact now, and there is contact between 107, I think, or 102.
102, please.
102, we have to do penalty. 1-3 did this job very well by defending his position. But now we will see big difference between all the boats coming downwind, bigger rigs, and it will be very hard for 1-3 to stay on the second position. So currently there is probably around 10 boat lengths between second and third, and that's decreasing significantly by every couple of seconds. Boats sail really good and fast. Really feel very well with the current situation. Wind is stable again. Nobody is nowhere close to him. Second boat is already losing his second position with smaller rigs. And now he's going upwind, choosing the outer side. So yeah, 155 seems to be in a good shape today. Let's see the marks. Over there, 102. 155 on the first place, went all the way outside. 1-3 still holding very well on the third position currently, sailing nice and smooth. And now the wind is picking up speed a little bit more again, which will propeller with his rig now, and those A-rigs did not seem to be able to generate a huge advantage currently on him. You can see on some of the boats, for example, the green in the middle having a loose forestay, which shakes pretty significantly in the upwind, and he's losing because of that one failing upwind. Steam is very important, of course, part of this game, so one should always be careful to properly check these rigs and this setup for launching the boat, but it can also happen that your boat flips over. It's not well maintained setup, so there are many details IOM sailors have to take care of to sail the regatta as fast as possible in the end. There are no big shifts or wind direction currently, and that's why we see them trying to push speed as much as possible once they tack. So the racing course is pretty stable. 155 now, sheeting out, catch up some speed because he already has marks. Overestimated, overestimated by how much, but still with a good lead. 1-3, still on the second position, follow closely by 6-1, and now their downwind battle begins. 6-1 has the advantage of the bigger rig.
1-2, please. 左旋，人家是右旋。
好吧，顺他不会让。
他为什么要不让？我是前什么时候不让你啊？
两圈。
So let's see. 1-3 going in the middle and inside. 6-1. Oh, doing some big avoiding over there. 6-1. Losing few meters. These drastic changes of the course to avoid collision. 1-3 is feeling pretty stable it seems, and 6-1 just pushing his rudder a lot, trying to maximize butterfly sailing downwind. First one is well ahead in front, and he's so far away there's no even competition to him right now, but that's why we don't follow the second and third boat, and now the 6-1 just gained the upper hand to third boat. It was just a matter of time with this significantly bigger rig, of course. So kudos to the third boat for keeping up for almost the whole regatta in the second and third position, but there's still final half upwind leg, so we'll see how it goes. 1-3 now attacking the outer side. There was some kind of issue here with Z155, yeah? Okay, he seems to be, okay, a big problem for him. He seems to be in some kind of trouble issue, and he made a huge problem there with one of the boats, so not quite sure what happened. Was it malfunction or just a human error? But seems like 155 rode a huge advantage, and now we'll see what it is for the end. It seemed like 6th-7th place. There we go. Even with this huge advantage, things are still exciting and unpredictable in IOM class, which means 6-1 will be taking the lead as we speak, entering to the finish right now. Then will the 155 at least be able to go on the second place or not? Not the 1-3 second place, masterfully done with smaller rigs. Then 155. Then we have, I believe, hard to say, really hard to say from here. Maybe 3-2 first, not sure. Then 2-2. Definitely check results on these two boats. It was photo finish. Then a couple of more boats remaining here behind before we continue with the next one. All right, please allow to introduce Bravo 5 on the water. With Sailboat, no changes at all. Good direction. Let's see the fun in this one.
The final minute start, 60.
60 seconds to the start, a little bit less.
2. 30. 30.
Starting back,
Thank
starting
you.
back, starting back. There's 3. 7-2, there's 3.
10. 9.
There's 6, there's 6,
7,
7-2, there's 6, 7-2.
5.
9, 9, 9,
4.
9.
3.
There's 6,
2.
6,
1.
9, 9, 9,
Start.
9.
There we go.
Yeah!
Good start. And off they go. 6-1, tacking right away on the outside. Everybody going in. 109 also tacking outside. Singapore 37. On the inside, now Tex is gonna go behind. Yeah.
Okay.
37 doing the penalty turn. Because 0-0. What is that here? together in this one. Everybody trying to find their own space, do their best. Downwind there's going to be also lots of interesting situations right now. Boats passing one next to each other, and then right after the second somebody else passes you. First three boats will have just a little bit of space between the rest of the crew. And there's a big pack behind them, 5 boats. This one will be fun to watch for sure, with many interesting overtakings. There's 03 in the middle, catching some good wind gust and speeding up. He's trying to go on the inner mark, do his best on his downwind leg. Let's see how they round the marks. Two taking the lead, 9-9 pushing in front and probably trying to squeeze on the room on the mark. Come closer and you'll be able to check their numbers and see the exact locations and spots outside and inside. Two decided to follow the shore as much as possible. 03 right eastern, 9-9 pushing in the middle, 3-7 as well. Tags by 2-2 and 03. And compared to the boats outside, let us see how they go. And that seems like inner side a little bit better shoot, but still hold from the outside. And all of them did not back. So we will see where will they end up. So high up. Okay, further away, tagged, and it will be interesting to see where will he end up at the end. That's so far away. The boat which went all the way outside, Joe was in the middle of the fleet. Didn't seem like he gained anything. Nine taking the lead. Oh, 3 and 2-2 basically on the marks right now, close to each other. 2 taking the front position and 37 and 03 just going downwind. the rest of the fleet now. 7-2. Sky car and the rest of the guys going downwind. Second, third, and fourth position will be challenged here until the very end of the race. And 9-9, if he doesn't make any big issues, could take the victory. Only thing he has to do now is sail okay, downwind leg, and then just protect his position whichever side he chooses, because the fleet is scattered behind, so it doesn't seem like there will be big fleet that could block him and make problems if he decides to protect his position once he tacks. So 9-9, 2-2-0-3, 3-7. Is going now on the upper mark, and 2-2 decided to go inside, closer to the shore. 0-3 as well. 7-2 outside. So the wind just picked up speed a little bit again. 9-9 protecting his position with the tack. Probably, not sure. 6-1 approaching now. There's 5 entered. That's 0-0 on the last position. Oh no, one before the last position. Set over there. Okay, so one more boat, and that's it. That should be 155. Alright, here's Alpha on the water. So 5 Alpha on the water. Wind is shifting in direction a little bit, which is causing some trouble, but so far we are still continuing.
The final minute starts.
60 seconds to the start. Focus to see what they are doing over there.
$40. 30. 20.
Everybody is behind the start. 1-2 going all the way closer to the shore. She's stopping herself right now in a good position. 8-2 approaching. She's gonna go behind her, it seems.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Start! Clear start. So 8-0 close to the shore, 1-2 in the middle, 1-9 and 8 and 1-1-7 all the way far. That's first 4 positions in a line. Then they are being followed by 3-1, 1-8-9, 2-6 and a couple more boats. Breeze is stable. That's a little bit different direction from the previous race. Couple of degrees shift. Now it's moving more inward from the east. And these alpha dogs are all reacting on this. Seems like 8-0 gained the upper hand here on this first half of the upwind leg. Let's go 8-0, 1-2, 3-1. 1-1-7 is gonna go all the way down. Oh. 3-1, maybe small miscalculation there. And 3-7 pushed in between himself and 1-1-7, nicely done. But he is now going all the way up wide. Yeah, lost a couple of boat lengths easily on this one. And 1-1-7, woo, that was tight call, very nicely done. 8-3, and the rest of the fleet in a big pack over there. Let's see what's going on up front. There we have 8-0 in the lead, followed closely by 1-2, and we see this dance between Miss Chan and Mr. Zvonko throughout the first day as well, and now on the second one. They are followed now by 31, I think, Jiaozhou, another sailor from China. And then we have the rest of the crew here behind. Let's go on the marks down there. Zvonko went inside. That was his decision to these conditions, and she is also following him as well. 1-2, Miss Chan sailing nicely, consistently, tacking. And 3-1 is there now. 1-1-7 following suit. 1-9, 3-7. Alright, so 8-0 decided again to go all the way close to the shore. He's got some pretty good angle here, we must say. But 1-2 is punching through outside, trying to find some stronger wind, which suit basically K2. It's a little bit better for the stronger condition than in lighter condition. So if you can find an opportunity maybe to find some stronger wind for that boat, that's good. Now we have 3-1, 3-7, 1-1-7, 3-4, 8-3, 1-9, 0-3, 2-6, 1-5-8, 9-9 and 2-2. Seems like 2-6 and 1-5-8 lost their tempo a little bit because they were advancing pretty fast and sailing excellent in the last 2 or 3 races, and now they're a little bit behind, but there's still plenty of time to catch up. as race is not even remotely close yet to the end. Big division between 8-0 and 1-2 went inside outside. So now we will see what will this bring them on the upward marks. Behind 3-1, still holding his position pretty nicely, and 1-1-7, 3-7 as well being there. The ones who will try to approach for the third and fourth position. And behind, pretty good competition. A big pack of sails, as you can see, all next to each other, all trying to be smarter and better with speed. A couple of starboard calls, but no issues at all. And it does seem like A2 gained by choosing the inner side, and he kept his advantage. I would say even increased it a little bit. Now 1-2 going downwind as well. And there we go, 3-1 and 1-1-7 will be the ones for the third position. 3-1 just lost now entering into the wind speed, but he managed to regain fast and come back, and now he will round the mark and go downwind. 1-1-7 should be doing the same ASAP, yes. And now the downwind battle begins. Majority of the fleet came from the upper side. Here we see 3-7, I think he lost a couple of positions compared to where he goes upwind. So, from what we see here, 8-0, still in significant lead. 1-2, 3-1, 1-1-7, all 3. Oh, that was a big hit over there. We heard some crash, I think 3-4. Fortunately, there will be penalty 2 for one of the boats. So here is the downwind for the 8-0, which shows the inner mark and rotates to its right now. And there is 1-2. She managed to push really good this downwind leg, and now punching up fast, but 8-0 tacked really fast, and he's gonna protect his position with this move. So if some sudden shift came, there will hardly be any surprises because of this tack. 1-2 tacked from the outside as well. But 8-0 is calmly going in front. So we will now soon be on the finish. 8-0. Then we have 1-2 approaching the finish.
1-2.
1-2, there we go. Both of them sailing very consistently and very good. Now we have 3-1.
3-1.
As well. He kept his cool head and protected his position. Likewise 1-1-7.
1-1-7.
Another young sailor, but still sailing good. 0-3.
0-3.
Also one of the youngest guys here. 9-9.
9-9.
We have 8-3.
8-3.
We have then 2-6.
2-6.
Followed by 3-7.
3-7.
And we have, I think,
1-5-8.
1-8.
2-2.
think one more boat remaining, yes, and that's it. So the Alpha has spoken.
Small boats.
6 Charlie on the water. Let's see, will this wind bring them some good fun as 60 seconds are closing now. Race course moved a little bit, we had like a 15 degrees shift, still in the same location. Right, a little bit less than 20 seconds to the start.
Oh，看一直谁看？
Individual, straight two, individual.
There we go.
Fire,
3,
fire,
2, 3, 2.
单着，fire, fire.
我看一会儿，我这谁我看看。
We do had a problem, and now until he comes back, that will be a lot of issues for him. So 13, 102, 189, 116, 455, up there. Collision avoided. First two boats closest to the shore. There's some separation between them and the rest of the crew. So now we'll see how this unfolds, both inside and outside. And that was a pretty big left over there, as you can see. 13 and 102, I believe, he took the advantage of this. And now they are rushing upwind towards the first mark. Again, not everybody is choosing the same rig size. Currently the smaller rigs are leading. These stronger winds are in their favor. But on a downwind leg, that will change now because the wind is still not strong for nosedives. However, we'll see. Oh, there was some kind of issue for the first boat. He turned significantly and lost a couple of boat lengths easily over there, and it just happens in a blink of an eye. IOMs have such a good speed, and they are really nimble, agile, so you have to be very careful with your reaction with sails and of course with rudder. There's one nosedive, but not a big one. So 3-6 managed to salvage this situation. So that's Ruyi from Thailand. There we go, look at the competition now on marks. 2 going to choose inner side, 2 boats going to choose outer sides. Very tough game now between all 4. 32 seems to be in very good position. Now he's tacking. One of them decided to go all the way close to the shore. So currently the sailors from China are taking initiative. Ruyi from Thailand, probably on a 4th position right now. So 102 in the lead, followed by 3-2. And let's see the 1-3 and 3-6. Once the 1-3 attacks is no better in their situation. Ruyi outside decided to take and climb even higher up, while 1-3 decided to go and follow the shore as much as possible. There's an obstacle on his way, so he's also attacking. And he has a good angle now if this ship stays connect the first mark without any tack. So it will be now the wind shift again pushes him off. So we will see that we manage to in the end for him. Pretty big division now between the boats. And if you remember, they are all rotating the downwind mark at once. Now look what the upwind leg brought them. Two decides to go all the way to the bottom as much as he can, and now I believe he miscalculated there, and now he's cheating out and just climbing fast up, and he did much longer path than he was needed. So there we go, 1-3 also going far away behind the marks, losing easily 4-5 boat lengths there. And he's being followed closely by 102. As you can see, 3-6 is over here, fighting now with this strong wind. It's not easy for him. There's a lot of power into his sails right now. And there is 0-0 and couple of more boats. I think 109 is also approaching. But let's go and see the downwind. On the downwind we have 1, 2, 3 evenly divided. So we'll have interesting final upwind leg because nobody is able, it seems, to overtake anybody. Oh, a big hit now. 1-3 hit the mark. That was not something he needed, but seems like he got into one stronger wind burst and tried to surf as fast as possible and then avoid nosedive, and then just one wrong reaction with rudder and off you go, straight into the starting mark. But that didn't slow him down significantly, as he's already on his way up. He chose the outer side and trying to see if there is anything he can do. 3-2 decides to stick to his course, not to cover his position, and he said, I'm going to do this on my own. You guys go up, I'll go down and see. Let's see what happens. Now he tacks. and that's gonna be pretty good for him, it seems. A little bit of fighting, but climbing up fast. Side boat 30 42. There we go, winning this one. Next sailor from China, Mr. Chen. Now we have 1-3. Who's gonna come? Photo finish 1-3, yeah. And that was 102 behind. And there is Mr. Ruyi approaching his larger rig. Sailed pretty nicely considering that wind picked up speed quite significantly. It's not easy to control the boat under these conditions if you are overpowered. But he shitted out now because there is nobody near close to him, so he doesn't want to risk anything, only one deck and he will be on his way to the finish line. And there we go, deck done successfully, and there's the finish line for him. Let's see what's happening a little bit behind. A couple of more boats approaching upwind. Pretty nice covering. So 135, 155, and 00. Not sure exactly what happened in this situation. Maybe we can check it out later on the results if anything happened. So we should almost beat, and yeah, back to the new one right away. Let's go, 6 Bravo on the water. Let's see if they were gonna do what they told. This is pretty stable, strong wind. Coaches were giving instruction to the younger ones. So now it's time to test those skills. Seems like everybody's using the same rig. Wind picked up speed, so logically it seems clear decision for all. No risks. And we are going. A little bit less than 60 seconds to the start of 6 Bravo. Out the side, but currently at a little bit better stance. Malaysia 34, currently punching in front to the shore. 158, good position, 32 as well. 1961. 102, way outside. Malaysia 34 tacking and now I have to lead the way for the rest of the crew. Now unfortunately for 1-3 his jeep got loose and broke down, so I don't think we'll be able to finish this race. Let's go back to the racing. Marks are just a little bit further away, but still all manageable from where we stand. First boat rotating downwind. That should be 158. All right. Majority of sailors are heading downwind with 158 leading the way. Going out to lead. Now clear winner of the pick of the marks. .158 who was first went outside, and now 19 is pushing all the way towards the shore as much as he can. There's a tack. From Japan, Mr. Takemoto. side, managed to end up on the third or fourth position. And he's gonna go on the outer side, all the way now. Just stacked. It does seem to detect a little bit too late. This often happens to sailors in this location exactly, that they tack too late and then they try to rush back in on the marks and lose easily 10 to 20 meters. So 158 still holding the lead by a pretty comfortable, substantial margin. And the rest of the crew behind. Passing now the start of downwind. There's 19 from Japan, excellent on the second position. And then we have the rest of the fleet over here, just trying to do their best on this downwind leg. 106 speeding up a little bit, and 34. The other boats scattered around. It'd be hard for them to do anything, but this big batch of IOMs here, well, that's a different story. So, left, right, mixes, majority going inside. What's happening with the green? 32. Here pushing maximum speed to the finish line. He's very comfortable there. Cannot even make an issue because all the boats passed him already, so that should be an easy victory now. 1-9 following suit. That's also second place almost for sure. If he doesn't drop with the line down below the finish. But we will see. Will he be able to catch this finish line? Seems like that's the case. And he tacked 1-9, I believe. Let's see the results. 3-4 there, 2-2. There's 6-1 and 32. 6-1 taking the lead. And there is soon to be finished 72, then 5-5, and one boat from behind. Alright. That's our winner. Nicely said. Let's go with the next one. Here we go. 6 Alpha on the water. seconds to the start.
Forty. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Clear!
There we go, please start. And up they go. Seems like one of the boats was unfortunately late on the start. So he will now have to rush as fast as possible to start and continue the race. But the rest of the crew is just punching this upwind beat as fast as possible. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 19, 03 in the front, 117, 83. A couple of boats already tacking. Charge, followed by 1, 2, 8, 3, 3, 4, 117, 03. Going downwind, followed by 83. Then we have 19 probably. And the big batch of boats coming now. Oh, 1-2. 1-2, sorry. So we have 80, 83, 12. There's also 26 and 18, 158, 117, 19. Now it seems like 1-2 is catching up and sailing nicely, pushing herself towards the second position, even surfing on some waves, as you can see. It takes some good, precise, smooth skill to do this and to control your boat nicely to get some constant speed on downwind. So Chen, number 132, is doing a good job on the second position. 80 going inside. 1-2 will follow suit. The majority of the fleet is now going on the inside. 8-3 decided to go outside. As you can see, all the sailors are right here, following their boats really closely as much as possible. 8-0, 1-2, 1-5-8, 1-1-7, 1-9, on the outer side 8-3, and so on. We just dropped the speed a little bit compared to some moments before. So 8-0, pushing this upwind leg, no tacks are needed, no sheets are there, wind is stable, it feels pretty comfortable. 1-2, just behind, 1-1-7 as well. He managed to punch through in front here on the third position. Another young sailor from China, really good and consistent seems. There could be a bright future in front of him. 1-2, now doing the tack. 8-0, still deciding to go high up, now he's tacking as well. There's 8-0, now to the mark. And we have mark as well. And on the second position, we have, I believe, 1-1-7. And then behind we have sailor from Japan, 1-9. Let's see our leaders, still the same distance, 8-0 and 1-2. 1-1-7, 1-9. Back of IOM's just going downwind now. Let's see something happening in front. 8-0, 1-2. 1-2 trying to constantly cover, but there is still not that much closeness between them. And 8-0 successfully avoiding and staying in the same distance. Now he's going inside and 1-2 going outside. 8-0 covering and tagging right away. 1-2 doing the same thing, but 8-0 gained a larger distance now. Again covering, tagging, course of his choice, and to avoid the fleet as well. And the big batch of boats is now arriving. This will be fun to watch how they perform until the very end. Not much to see here with the finish because 8-0 has significant advantage, 1-2 following as well. So let's try and focus while 8-0 is entering the finish. Down below. Okay, now we see also 1-2 finished at second. Let's see now, this will be the third position for 117. Good job here. And there's 1-9 behind. Then you have 1-5-8. And this is the duel we want to watch closely. Or even 3 boats. Starboard, oh! Interesting decision there. So let's see. Ruyi here. It's so hard, this is photo finish. You will have to check results for sure. 3 boats basically at once, and now also another duel. Who's gonna enter now? Oh, another photo finish. Definitely check the results of this one. Good thing you have binoculars for this PRO. Alright, Alpha almost finished. Let's go to another one. Here we are, here we go, 7 Bravo in the water. Still same stable conditions, still same wind power,
Minute starts. 60.
and a bit less than 60 seconds to the start.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Individual! Back! Standing back as well.
One of the boats got cold and just to the lead. It's going. got the big wind puff all of a sudden. It's causing some issues, definitely. First one, punching through, trying to increase his distance. Nobody can cover him. That's why plenty of action behind. You can see the duel of two boats approaching fast inside. We're just trying to find some other route to the downwind marks. This breeze is very, very good and stable throughout the whole day, which makes sailor experience valuable on all of these days to learn and acquire some knowledge. There's plenty of different types of boats, sailor skills and tactics here being implemented. Starboard was called. So boat 3, very young sailor from China, Mr. Zhang, is punching through the upwind base. And we are on the artificial lake here, sea water inside, and we also have an artificial dam and the gates, floodgates here are the requirements of this racing course and our regatta. So currently this is our favorite sea level, which gives us the use upwind these conditions and this direction in the best possible manner. Downwind. Gave me some mark and lost a little bit, but that's still okay. Still relatively okay lead. Second one can attack him, but he would have to sail this downwind leg masterfully. Going downwind. We see now boat 3 and 3-1 in a battle on the downwind, and it will be for the finish as well. So both of them going inside. It's basically match race now. Who's gonna overtake who? This rounding of the mark is super important. Under what angle you enter and what angle you exit. And now there's even 2 meters distance between themselves. So there's 6-1 trying to squeeze in front, but no, he went back now and he will attack this position. 3-1 and 0-3. Seems like nothing will be in front of 3-1. Yeah, there we go. Taking the lead, and from the outer side, one boat already, and he finishes first, then maybe not. Wow, 3 boats in the very photo finish. Unbelievable. Such a tightly packed action here until the very last end of this finish. Stronger wind, a little bit more changes, but excellent regatta. Alright, here we go. 8C on the water. Hope you guessed that heat. A little bit less than 60 seconds to the start. This could be the last one of the day. Less wind compared to the previous ones, but not a big drop. Still plenty of power into those sails. Less than 30 seconds to the start.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Seems
2,
like one is in trouble.
1. Stop.
119 119
Everybody clear, 119, and issue.
119
And that was a big problem for him. Seems like he's trying his best to come back, but some kind of issue is with his boat most likely. Maybe rudder doesn't listen. There we go, now he's... Oh yeah, seems like issue boat. Hard to say most likely. But off we go to the race. Currently leading. There's 102, 00. One boat further away. It's most likely 5-5. All the way out. 3-1. tight. Two more boats here. And 119 seems to be recovering and sailing upwind now. And one more boat who was left behind. So let's see. 0-0. Still in front. 135. Alavis Bisut. 1-3 and 3-7. So 3 sailors from China and 1 from Singapore. So we have 0-0, 135, 1-3 and 3-7. That's the front of Black of Wolves. I am Wolves in this one. Whoa, this was a close call. 119 seems to be constant issues right from the very start. So 135 coming from the inside, 0-0, 1-3 and 3-7. Considering the wind, this is all now up to the sailors. No sudden shifts or drastic changes are being seen throughout the whole day, so and seems like 0-0 lost quite significantly on this upper leg compared to 135, but let's see what the last wind mark tells us exactly. There is 1-3 going close to the shore now. So there is Mr. Wang Wensheng, 135 China, taking the big lead now on this final downwind leg. And there is 0-0, followed by 1-3 and most likely 3-7. So all the first 3 boats seems to be having quite significant distances between them. It's hard to measure something with the pattern. Although we will be improved from, of course, by the sun other issues that can happen where you lose even this huge distance. But if they don't risk it, most likely nothing will happen. So this is the most attractive situation here in this duel now. A little bit behind. As in front they are just sailing very consistent with big differences between the boats. So let's stick here with this battle. So that's most likely 5.5 and probably 102. Again, 135, as we mentioned, was leading by a huge margin, and that's why he will now most likely soon enter into the finish, as you see here, with a clear area in front of him towards the finish. And likewise, this will happen with 0-0 on second and 1/3 Liu on third position. There we go, well done, 135. And let us go and check out. Yeah, 102 and 5.5. There we go. Most interesting situation between two of them. What's happening now? They are both trying to go and rush until the lower mark. This was, oh, that was a close, but call. Look at the battle between them now. They are just pushing whatever they got and fighting this final half of the upwind leg until the very finish. Seems like they were both a little bit indecisive where to go, on which mark. One was trying to play the other one out. In the meantime, 37 finishing on the 4th position. Like 102 has the upper hand here, and he'll hardly lose this because the final finish is right over there with the line. There we go, 102 and 5.5 will soon resolve this as well, while we wait for 119 to come as the probably last one, if something is, if maybe I'm not wrong, then we have one more over here. Yeah, so it could be the almost last one, yeah, the one before. Alright, well, that's most likely it for this day, this sunny and windy day. There is always something blowing into this location, as they say. So yeah, we'll be back with another day for sure from first Asian Continental IOM Championship in China. Stay tuned. See you. All right. 7 alpha on the water. Wind is very strong, picking up the speed, so it will be a little bit more action and a little bit more less conversation from me. Let's check out those alpha dogs on the water. Everybody with the same rig. Let the games begin. There you have it. 60 seconds to start. air, covering this one.
40. 1, start.
General recall.
There you have it. General recall.
南江车站 General recall.
Alright, 7.5 found the water again. New flag in the air, for whom the bell will ring now. As you can see, this is the wind. Kite surfers are out, so
60.
yeah, pretty nice. A bit less than 50 seconds to the start.
Start.
Clear start. There we go. Whoop. Some tight situation there. One boat and rover to come back to the line. Out there, going outside. Boat leading is Chang, 1-2, second 8-0, third to 6. And the duel between 117 and 31. 117 a little bit in front, I think. Oh no, that is not 117. My mistake. It is 158. So yeah, 158. Then a little bit behind, 99. Then we have duel between 117 and 19. So the boats going upwind. Everybody chose the inner side here. And seems like the 80 gained the upper hand on the 1-2 here, but they are very close one next to each other. Just look at them go over there in front. Match racing. 8-0 versus 1-2. Like 1-9 lost the duel here with the 117 who got maybe better position. Let's see, oh no, not correct. 1-9 in front, yes, 1-9 in front. And the duel continues all the way up. 8-0 and 1-2 are just pushing it on the maximum. 1-2 tacked going inside. 8-0 continues straight. Now the tack from 8-0 as well. There's 8-0 on the second position, 1-2 taking the lead. Very fast race, very clean sailing from the majority of the sailors. No room for errors. One mistake and you are history here. Boats are scattered, so let's get back to the front positions. No big changes there between 1-2 and 8-0. Now will the 1-2 choose inside and 8-2 go out or not? What do they do? What do they do? And 1-2 inside, 8-0 outside almost at the same moment. This will be very, very tight until the very end. 1-2 now attacking, trying to cover this and protect her lead. Look at them go. possible there. 8-2 did not manage to do it. And 1-2 taking the lead. Nicely sailed by Miss Chen. Well done. 8-2. There we go. 158, 26, 31, 99, 117, reaching the finish now. And this was almost photo finish. Very, very tight at the very end here. And a couple of more boats, and that's it for the Ultra Dogs. This is 6-1, and one more boat far away, you cannot see directly. So there you have it.